Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from me here on this channel. If you haven't already read the video title, yes, I am back reacting to Architects. They have released a video for the song Dead Butterflies off the album For Those That Wish to Exist, which comes out at the end of February. I have already reacted to like Black Lungs and Animals, and so hey ho, I love Architects. And if you haven't already checked out my previous upload today, which was Bandmade, I mentioned that Bandmade and Architects had released videos within like 2 days of one another, and I kind of feel like I had to impromptu film like a reaction because some of you guys will ask for one, so I'm jumping the gun, getting back on the Architects bandwagon. That's why I look like this. Unlike my last week's impromptu Bandmade reaction, I've put on a lip, I've covered some spots, I've brushed my hair, I haven't got my ring light, so I'm relying on natural sunlight, which I hate natural sunlight. I miss my ring light already. Anyway, yeah, I love Architects. They've released another music video. I'm already looking forward to this album and the change in sound that they're going down, so let's see what Dead Butterflies is all about. Before we begin, if you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight back into Architects. Let's press play. Okay, I'm liking... Lost myself in a cloud of Okay, okay, I think that is the end. That was Architects, Dead Butterflies. Ah, Architects, you guys never fail to impress me. What I like about Architects is like the 3 singles we have got, so like Animals, like Black Lungs, and now Dead Butterflies, is they all sound different. If you were to line them up all next to each other and go, this is the same, these are from the same band, or even these 3 songs are from Architects, maybe for newer fans it would be, okay, yeah, cool, they sound great, but maybe older fans, I know there have been some people that like the change in sound and style, other people don't, and I've already said this in like my last 2 reactions to like this songs off this album, For Those That Wish to Exist. I love this change, you know, the band is older. This is recent, I would say like the last 2 albums, Architects have kind of been being like, yo, we want to change, and I feel like For Those That Wish to Exist is going to be the album that like kind of pushes them fully over like the hurdle of, we want to change our like sound, our style. We're going to still keep the really powerful, like, oh, gut-wrenching, like heart-hugging lyrics, because Architects, they know how to write lyrics. I love it. Like, these 3 songs have been like a different journey, and I cannot wait for this album. As I've also said in previous videos, I've been a fan of Architects for years, and I like the old sound, I like the new sound. I know I've been very biased in the past towards bands that I like who have changed their sound, but I don't know if it's because Architects have done it like a bit more organically. It's not been like a sudden change, it's been like a slow change, and ever since, you know, ever since they had the tragic loss, I feel like when they release the music, when they release the songs, you know, they are doing it for themselves more so now maybe than fully doing it for the fans. I'm not saying they're not doing this for the fans, but I feel like they've got to the stage where it's like, right, these are the songs we want to make, these are the songs we want to sing, this is how we want to perform, and I am all for that, especially if we keep getting good Architect music. I also like how there was like that kind of that moment at the end where there was like the pause, and that's normally where like a heavy breakdown would come in, because Architects, they know how to do a breakdown, and it was that moment of, I was like, oh my god, are they going to put a breakdown in like this kind of like slow melodic song? And then no, they didn't. It was like kind of like a fake out. It was like no, and we're going to put some, it sounded like they had like chords, like strings, or like violins. Oh, this song would have been amazing. They clearly filmed this when I recognise that they were in the Royal Albert Hall. I know they did that live stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't get around to watching it because of work. And so they kind of filmed this video. It made sense if you've got a venue to yourself. And I kind of feel like this song fit the venue they were filming in, especially with like the introduction of like some of the strings and violins. Oh, can we just talk about Sam's voice? Sam. I love the band, but his voice is, oh, like, I don't know why, from like song to song, he can do aggressive, he can do slow, he can do melodic, like, he's very good with his emotions, and like as a listener or like as a watcher, you're kind of going on an emotional journey with this band as a whole, and I like this laid back, like stripped, not acoustic, but not as heavy Architects. I like the slow moments, and I think every album, I'm sorry I'm dealing with my hair, every album has to have a song that's like that slow moment, and this is probably going to be that song on the album. We've only got 3 songs, we've got a whole album to look forward to. I am so intrigued about what they're going to do next, and I have a feeling, and fingers crossed, that they release like another music video before the album comes out at the end of February, because most bands do 3 to 4 singles, so fingers crossed we get something else. I liked the black and white aesthetic they were going for. Again, it added to like the stripped back, like more raw video. Also in like the slower song, they also managed to get like the rest of the band who were like kind of like chanting Dead Butterflies, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Almost like you're in a cult of dead butterflies. I like butterflies, although I refuse to go in the butterfly house at Chester Zoo because there's so many of them and they freak me out, but I do like butterflies. I'm going off point. I liked it. I loved it. Architects never change. Well, do change. Do change. Change for the better, which you are doing. Yes, I'm so happy I did this impromptu because I feel like if I had waited a few days, people would have been like, oh, you probably already watched the video. No. This is the first time watching it and I'm doing it for you guys. If I had to give Dead Butterflies a rating out of 10, it is getting a 9 out of 10. 9 is fine here on this channel. There's a bit of dust. I probably need to dust my room. People, unless I say shock horror, it's probably getting a 9 or an 8. I cannot wait to see what this band produce next. Architects are still on my bucket list of bands I want to see live at some point, so fingers crossed when they release the album and the world stops going to shit and people can tour again, I can finally see Architects, because the last time they toured I was in work and I couldn't get anyone to cover my shift. It's almost as if they knew that I wanted to see this amazing band and they were like, no, we're going to take that away from you. I don't know where I'm going with this tangent. Yeah, in the comments below, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on this channel, and trust me, some of you guys are very opinionated, and I love it to a degree. Unless you're attacking me, then I don't like it. Yeah, you've heard my opinion, now make your opinion known. I'm so sorry for the sun. Natural light. Oh my god, remember when I used to film all my videos like this? I should have just put my ring light on, even though, like next to no makeup. Yeah, comments, place to go. You've heard my opinion, I want to hear yours. You know, while you're down there, if you want to see me like review or react to anything else in the future here on the channel, then the comments is the place to go, because I do actually listen to you guys. I will be going back to my regularly edited ring light, beautiful videos next week. But for now, we're doing this, so get used to it. But let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. God, my hair. That one strand, we all have that one strand that just doesn't want to behave, and it looks awful. Anyway, yeah. Before we end this video, if you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, keep listening to good music. Architects make great music. Goodbye.